Hello, hello, hello. I am back in the glorious game that is known as Hamster Hunter. There have been a few updates since I last played that I'm not going to go over because I honestly don't really remember all of them. So we're just going to pick up where we left off, trying to monetize our business of mutilating hamsters. Because doesn't that just sound oh so enjoyable? Um, You may notice that my Hamster Hunter counter has raised. That's because right after I finished recording the last episode, it turned nighttime, and I wanted to just complete the night before, um, before doing anything else and such. Before ending, closing my save and whatnot. Hello, what is my aim? There we go. So yeah, let's just take a peek. Not take a peek, but just pick up where we left off. And today I am planning on hopefully starting to revolutionize a little bit. I will need some better, um, nighttime protection. However, um, the hamster lure. This game certainly is something. Let's put this right here. And then now, hopefully, that will increase my revenue output of hamsters per hamster. I don't know. Another thing that I hope is that it doesn't turn nighttime soon, but really there's no way of telling. Like, it just says, yeah, 1 minute until nighttime, and then it's just nighttime. Like, there's no, daylight cycle or anything. Yeah. So... goodness gracious. Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, why were you in my house? The hell? Yeah, why were you in my house? Oh, how are you? See, look how many hamsters I'm luring in using my almighty hamster lure. Now, if I can breeding pen, jump pad, binary compactor, shelf, plunger, money generator. Yeah, these are just. Why is the trap cage in torture? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but whatever. Auto interactor, money generator for $150. Why didn't I get that before? Hold on. Hello? Yeah. My god. I was gonna say I might not need the money generator, but I definitely think that I will. Because while I'm getting a lot of hamsters, this is extremely tedious. Like, just so tedious. Hello? Okay, there we go. Money generator. Because, isn't that just amazing? Money generator. Bring hamster. I need 3 hamsters for my money generator. Oh, I understand. I put hamsters in there, and then they spin the wheel, which generates me money somehow. $3 every 10 seconds. That's just so profitable. Oh. Anyway, I joke But I mean, at the same time, it's certainly better than nothing. Oh, hello, how are you? There we go. Now, there are some questions I've had about the lore of this game. One of those things being that, one, why is this just a forest filled with hamsters and only hamsters? Like, I feel like that's kind of suspicious. Two, why do my parents just have a meat grinder in their kitchen? Like, is that a normal thing in this world, or is that like specific to my parents? Um, Three, how did they write this note in order to, yeah, like, well, I guess it's stalking on them, but like, I don't know. It's kind of a little bit strange. Four, why is there a gambling machine in my parents' bedroom? Like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And I guess it's kind of already it. I was gonna say, why did the hamster man pick this forest specifically? But it's either because A, this forest is filled with hamsters for some reason, or B, this is just like a secluded area with not a lot of people. And the reason why there's hamsters everywhere is because the hamster man decided that that would be so. If that makes any sense. Any form of sense. Well, as much sense as this game can realistically be. My money looking like 333. Hell yeah. The plunger turret, I believe, is gonna like bring the people to the place. So get an industrial grinder. Shelf? What? Okay, information gatherer. I'll get that one as well. And then I'll get a automation tube. We'll just see how that goes. Let's get an information generator and plop it down out here. You just need one hamster. Oh! Huh. I'm subjecting the hamsters to medieval torture methods for quote-unquote information gathering. Because that makes sense. That totally makes 100% sense. It makes so much sense. In fact, it makes so much sense that it doesn't make sense. If that makes sense. Oh no. There's not enough time. I need to get... Come on. Okay, oops, daisies. I need another turret. Preferably a shotgun turret. But yeah, I don't have the money. So... I'm just gonna get a third auto turret right there. Okay. And then now... be gone. I wonder if the hamster lure is gonna draw in hamsters at night. And because I'm worried about that, I am gonna remove the hamster lure for nighttime. Alright, here we go. Oh dear, that hamster. Oh, hello. Oh, I really thought the hamsters had broke the lure, but nope, that was me. That it? Oh, it is it. Alright, nice. Nice, nice. I'm gonna sell that. Ca. 200 doubloons. Oh. Okay. Okay. Right. Put the hamster lure back. Now, let's get the industrialization going, shall we? Which way is which? I do not know.
Hello, this is Thomas with
Hello?
Automation Anonymous. So you want to learn how to automate the torture of those disgusting animals? Well, here you go. First, you need a
Oh
subject.
my
Get a
god.
hamster from something like a breeding pen or a plunger turret. Hook that up to an industrial grinder. This industrial grinder turns your hamster into fresh meat. You can then cook that meat with a cooker. But be careful, if anything throws you an error, it's because that resource is not compatible with that machine. So just disconnect it and try a different resource. Then you can combine resources in the combiner. For example, combine the fur from the skinner as well as the cooked meat in the combiner, and then you get burgers. Throw those things on a shelf so you can sell them. You can also throw an
Fergers?
auto interactor on it to automatically sell it.
You can make a hamster burger? Upgrade? Hello? Oh, I need to... Yeah. Okay. Okay, I see. So, let's get some money, and then I can get the plunger, and then, once I get the plunger, hold on, let me just, the plunger tower turret thingy, yeah, plunger turret, 150 doubloons. I'm getting so much information. Hello? What are you doing? Why are you going that way? Anyway, guys, I'm getting so much information. Okay, the plunger turret. Put that there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so now I need to take a tube, an automation tube, and hook it up to industrial cooker, and then I'll need a shelf, which I need a wee bit more cash for. Okay. Okay. That enough money? Yep. Shelf. Oh, why did I buy 2 of those? That's really smart, guys, I promise. 1 second. Okay. So, what do I need? It'd be nice if you could, like, I don't know, if you could, like, what is it? It'd be nice if you could, like, view what different machinery thingies and stuff do before you buy them. That set up like that. And then run on over here and get Da, 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 da. What was I gonna get? I could get a breeding pen. No. Right. So I can get a shotgun turret. Okay, that's a drone. I don't know what the drones are for. I don't really want to find out because it's only 100. It's not only 100. Whatever. I'm trying to get another hamster lure and just go with that. And I'll put this one over on this side to diversify a wee bit. And actually, I wonder if I could put one down there because that's a pretty open spot. So that would, I mean, you'd have to run a tube up all the way up here, but that should be no issue. Kill 250 hamsters. I did do that. Ooh, I am going to have to me going. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that only go this way. Hold on. So did that just like eat my automation tube? Okay. Automation tube. Boom. Boom. Oh dear, they definitely have to go on a journey. This is like out of range? I think so. Okay. There. I wonder if I could place down multiple... If I could connect multiple things to one area. Like if I can like connect multiple automation tubes to one input. Yeah, so I can't do that, and that took a lot of time and, quite frankly, money as well. So I'm gonna do a couple things. So get. Oh no. I was going to do something, but evidently not. I'll buy it for the morning. I'm gonna need an industrial skinner. Automation tube, automation tube. I'll need the industrial combiner, but I can't get that yet. I bought 3 automation tubes on accident. Oopsie daisies. So I found out I've realized that this range is not very good. Oh. Nothing else being subscribed besides these answers. Oh my god, wait, the plunger's making me money at nighttime. That's crazy. That's both amazing and horrible. Yeah. Those are something that was damage. It was unfortunate because that was a weird pricing. I see you. You have me. Hello? Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna move these to be like there. Because I guess they were just too far away. Value input buffer. Okay, well, I'm not super worried about that at the moment. That down there. And then just need money, which I clearly do not have a whole lot of at the moment. So I do think I will have to do a little bit of my own, because that's not selling for as much as I would like. Oh, right, you don't have a tube. We have a tube, but it's not going to go anywhere. But of course. Okay, well, I guess I'll put this down once more for the time being. Okay, I'm just gonna work on grinding a little bit. Okay, so while this isn't ideal, this will work for now, just getting selling the hamster skins, as is. It's gonna be getting me a little bit more money than if there were no hamster skins. Actually, I wonder if that one, I'm gonna test something real quickly. If I can just grab this hamster really quickly, I want to see if it can aim behind it. Yeah, as I said, this is not the ideal scenario, but it's certainly better than it could be. Yeah. How much is one for sell for? Only $2? Well, the meat sells for $4. Okay, yeah, so I do definitely want to get it into an industrial combiner as soon as possible, which will clearly be taking a little bit, and we're getting up there in video time. So I'm gonna buy this to make it easier, so that we're not waiting as much or as long on guys, hello. Oh, I thought it would be like it goes ka-cha, 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 ka-cha. But no, it doesn't. It just, you gotta feed it through a tube. A tubule. Okay, well, I'll save that for a later thing. But for right now, yeah. Oh, maybe there is a daylight cycle, a day-night cycle, and it's just like kind of botched because we can't see the sun. It just kind of happens, or is this the default lighting? This might be the default lighting, and I could just be going insane.
Yes!
Yeah. But I think that's where I'm gonna end it off today, because like I was able to slightly industrialize, but the plan for next time is to get a industrial combiner and maybe a tube splitter as well, so that I can split the tubes so that some go to get combined into burgers, and some of the meat just goes to get sold. I'm not quite sure though. We'll see how profitable the burgers are compared to the meat by itself. But yeah, that's the plan for next time. I also kind of want to see what this compactor does. Not right now. I also want to at some point see what the drone pad does. And kind of the industrial juicer, but that's a little lower on the list. Um, yeah. And I do also want to get a shotgun turret. I think it'll be really useful for the nighttime raids. And then hopefully at some point we can look more into the torture market. Maybe next time I'll also do a little bit of adventuring around to break security cameras, and also to see if I can get all of these recipes for making things. Yeah, so that's the plan for next time. Um, but you know the drill. If you enjoyed this very interesting playthrough of this very interesting game, one, maybe seek some help, but two, do the things. But otherwise, I will catch you on the flip side, I suppose.